Welcome back, guys, to Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist at the End and the Secret Key, where last episode, after making an indestructible box to be the housing of everyone's items, we buried a time capsule before giving sardines to a returning Pamela for a weapon recipe. After making these weapons and a 4-spirit amulet, we set out for the loser's chamber to close the door and use our new key, opening the way into the code of the universe as we now start exploring this final area. World is full of surprises indeed. We are at the code of the universe. Now, I already knew this, but we really are in hostile territory. You never know what will happen, so stay focused. Here we go. My goodness, there's actually new materials to pick up. Old magic tome is something that I haven't got yet. To be honest, I reckon that Pernt or Holy Tower there might have been some. Wouldn't have surprised me. Well, I don't need the materials. We are kind of rocketing towards the end now. We have probably the power to do it. Now, I don't know why they were expecting to find people, because I was expecting to find no one. Just as we have found, I guess. There's 2 landmarks in this place. You can't see in between the zones here. And the main quest only points to that as the code of the universe. Yeah. I don't know, I just was expecting nothing. And it seems to be true. Can't really place why. Just seems like people like this would just waste away. What are you? Part fruit, part what? What is going on? We just went through a battle, but no one is showing up. No, I didn't. So these people of the Age of God were not only suspicious and arrogant, but also cowards. I'm not sure, but maybe they're letting their minions fight and just observing us from above. They've become pathetic. They were different, at least. They didn't leave the fight to others. Tao, do you notice anything? Well, it appears there's no sign of life after all. Maybe this isn't a living area, but a place to entertain alchemists who have been invited. If so, then they have really bad taste. This battle means to entertain. We'll give them one. Let's just see what happens next, like Sis said earlier. That's a rough way to put it, but this time I agree with Dian. Well, I'm not sure what the intention is, but we'll have to give it a crack to find out. I guess that means we're supposed to clean it up as we go along. This is getting rougher. This might just be because of the zoning, but it seems there is no life at all. Doesn't seem like a place where people live. It is huge, but without the people it doesn't really look like a city, as you say it is, Carla. Back in the day, there were plenty of people living here. I am sure of that, since I was the last one to invade this city. You invaded? Those outlaws actually cut off an entire living zone with residents still in it trying to escape. And invading wasn't... Never mind. Anyway, let's be careful. I'm guessing she followed back the route of incursion. So there were people here. Usually in this kind of narrative, as we look for the fate of the people of the Age of God, alchemy goes unchecked and people tend to alchemize themselves into things they shouldn't have alchemized themselves into. Would you say that's normally how this kind of narrative goes? We gotta go for eternal life. I've turned myself into some kind of blob monster. Well, at least I live forever. That's usually what happens. Like, they've turned these rocks into berries. Is this the way you get fruit for your future? Right, we need to find out how much the Forbidden Spellbook does damage to me. Also, 1cc seems pretty blooming low. Well, it obliterated it. I've got my migratory charm that can restore some health over time, of course. Let's see how fast that will recharge. So I'm at 620 health at the moment. Do I have to attack to get that up? Because I've got the Himmel Feather and I've got Cross Judgment. I've not used that yet. I like hitting 20k items now. Okay. I must have stacked some stuff with the item, like the weapons. I'm sure I'll regain some health. What's the migratory charm that did the health restoration, right? Trying to figure out where I'm going. Poor berry golems. Right, I'm going to use the cross judgment to look at it too. It's a physical attack damage after all. Oh, it still just kills them. Oh yeah, it has instant death on it, doesn't it? Okay. It's that thing, isn't it? It's the same thing where you get like a weapon in a JRPG right at the end, like the ultimate weapon from one final challenge, and you have nothing to actually challenge yourself with. Nothing to use that weapon on because you killed the thing that you would use it on to get the weapon. That's what we're going through right now with the stuff we've made recently in Alchemy. We have nothing to actually use it on. Oh, you're weak to cross judgment. Okay, that did 76,000 damage, so is that doing more than one source of damage? It must be doing 2 hits to each enemy. It's like, which way is it to go? Because there's this. Let's have a look in here. I'm assuming it's via the Emerald Bend. And I'm also assuming that it would require us to have literally everything at this point in time. Ooh. Oh, no recipe. So you still get these in here. Dragons, maybe for farming purposes. You can't get me. You just gotta watch my bum as I leave. Have fun. Well, this is an interesting place. Did the fairy stone kind of alchemist get there in the end? None of the others were interactable, but that one was. What are random encounters? Wonder what the highest kind of damage figure you can hit in this game is, considering there wasn't a damage limit to begin with. Now I've got to figure out where the hell that was even lowered to. Wasn't through there, was it? That was over there. Let's use my last rare charge on this one then. I've got, yeah. Oh, the rainbow gemstones. I guess I do need kind of some of them. Ether cores would be even better though. I say need loosely. 100k damage off those two. I think just still gives me experience galore here. Is everyone at max dexterity now? I feel like they've hit dexterity caps. Well, it's only another portal. I'm guessing I can step through it with no ill effects, right? The thing is, it looks nice enough to be well lived in. This area looks proper residential. I mean, very proper residential. Look at that. Top floor study. Open door bedroom's a bit weird to me, though. Guess you don't really cook, you just alchemize the food if you're an alchemist. And we've got great buddies. Oh yes, I forgot. They alchemized these guys to be their food, didn't they? I forgot about that. They're great buddies. Where am I actually going? Can I hit there? Not even allowed to break their fancy lights. For materials. They got like grape buddies, cherry buddies. I guess they're all just berry buddies when you think about it. Red berry, purple berry. I guess you're supposed to be like guards. Though, having a look around. This is supposed to entertain me after all. Not sure I can make it past you. Ha! All left to see through to the end. Indeed, it is the end. Yes, I'm sure this would be a valuable experience for me too. Who would have thought we'd come this far, indeed. Right, our landmark might be up another tier. But interestingly, how do I get up that tier? I mean, this is definitely last lap music, isn't it? So while we've got a portal here to another location, there is literally a landmark that I've not found yet. Now, does the portal take me there? Or that pathway? This quest is coming to an end? Put an end to it. Oh, is there just a path made of rocks over here? Oh, when you got fancy bridges, who needs them when you've just got rocks? Well, that'll do me for the landmark then, most likely. Is it under me? Wait, what? I think it's under me. Or over me? god, what the hell's going on here? If you want this landmark, you've got to work for it. So this is the chief's house. Is this a room? Probably, judging from the furniture. Maybe this was a residential area. I don't know whether to use my fanciest key here now. Why not? Another rainbow key with Mark of the Brave. If I go to the secret keys here, I've got one more use of this. I should switch it for that, to be honest. The sludge here. Black water and stinky trash left in the chief's house. Well, it's a proper, like, alchemy place. That's his chest. Can't rob it. There's his save point. And one hell of a cauldron. Compensating this chief is. Blimmin' hell. Right, well, let's go the way we're supposed to go then. If I can find my rocks. Place where everything started. Maybe we can see it this way. Like the epicenter of misfortune in alchemy then. I have to see it with my own eyes. Sure we will soon enough. That was the last landmark in this area by the look of it, unless there's another area. Best thing is that we don't even know what our enemy could possibly be to end this game. That's the bonkers bit. No, it wasn't our last landmark. There's more. I just never looked down enough. There's a landmark over here, which we can't get to. But it's up in there. Betting on an AI. I mean, it doesn't sound unfeasible, does it? No. Is this door even open? No. Well, probably not because we've got to follow the main quest route first. $50 SP that I don't need anymore. What the hell is this? It's been disconnected, like the road has just been cut off. Don't get too close or it could be dangerous. Is this a control center or... Ompel, is that? I thought they would give us some ideas about the structure of the city, but apparently it doesn't function too well. What kind of device is it then? It seems like it can literally cut off places, just like it did to the road ahead. Cut off? So my guess was right. What is the name of this area? The workshop area, I believe. Wouldn't that be a pretty important place for a city of alchemy? That is very likely. Wasn't craftsmanship supposed to be one of the most important things for them? Why then would they cut off this place? They probably haven't cut off the entire place. But either way, it's strange. Indeed, it's very, very strange. Why don't they show up surrounded by lightning like they did in the past? Where are the swords of light and fangs of flame? Well, there's a lot to wonder about. But I guess we have to go deeper to come across them. I wouldn't want to meet the people of the Age of God, though. There's no other way to get over this, is there? We should search the city thoroughly. This is a city. It feels like a ruin. Mr. Tao, what is the matter? What? Oh no, it's nothing. It's just Tao realizing exactly what the place is. Looks like someone was living here. Oh. Yes, apparently. So many things scattered around. What happened here? The last residence. Hey, what is this? Somewhere people lived. Even if so, isn't it a little out of place? The people of the Age of God built this city, right? It seems only a couple of people lived here. I've never seen these books before, but apparently they burned them to stay warm. I really don't get it. Does that mean they got lost in their own city? Even the beds are so shabby. Oh, are these notes? Oh, they are very dirty. What kind of... is this? Is there something interesting in there? I don't know what it says, but it's hard to believe it was written by a high-class alchemist. It's written in a messy handwriting and bullet points. Please let me see. It was written by an alchemist, and I should be able to read it. This is pretty bad. I think I get the gist of it. Is there anything scary or bad written? We're not afraid of anything. No, it's not that, but... Ampo, please read it out loud. I too would ask of you to do the same. This might take some time. Please. The start of the text is just a blurb. They all scattered. Ness went home. Lemel died. Kito has gone somewhere. I am the last one. There is no one else. What is all that about? I will give you a quick summary. I won't read it all, as it will just take too much time. Sure. This place is connected to everywhere. You can live freely and go to anywhere you like. It is the center of the world. But the glory of the code of the universe, filled with wisdom, seems to have only lasted for less than a century. What the... After a few generations came and went, they became tired of being almighty. I guess they came to realize it too. That taking everything for granted is the same as doing nothing. Eventually they created the key to open a gate to somewhere, and all left one by one. Some returned to their former worlds, and others went to undiscovered lands. However, none of them returned. We haven't met anyone up until now. But could that be because no one is here? After just a few hundred years, there was just one family left at the Temple of Wisdom. The child of that family soon left this place, and only their parents who refused to create a key, clinging to the glory of their ancestors, remained. And eventually they met their fate at this miserable place. So what? You're saying that all of them are long gone? The people who made all of this? Let's head in a little further, so we can find out what has gone on here. I can't believe that everyone just left. I kinda understand. Once you have gained everything, then that is the end. Life without purpose is an empty one. I know that all too well. Okay, so we've revealed this side of things. Now our next part of the mission takes us back over to the thing. This is not working at the moment. And we can climb this, can't we? This doesn't stop us. There's a chest underneath me. And a place to go all the way up here for some reason. You get to your end subject of the game. In this point, it's Carla's, like, nemesis are here. Or supposedly we're supposed to be here. You get here after all this time. And then nothing. No opposition. Nothing at the end of a long journey. Nothing for climbing this really big ladder, except for probably a good view. And broken legs. This is turning out to be a thing, isn't it? Thought I fell in a bad hole then. So next we visit... Well, we can't go up there. We know that lift ain't working. There was always this, supposedly. But again, don't know. There's like a whole area here that just hasn't been populated with stuff. It's kind of bonkers. You've designed this whole area, even with like jumpy bits, but there's no reason to go there. Only those permitted can enter here. Only those permitted can enter here. Sis, what is it? It's that voice again. It says that from here, only I can enter. What kind of joke is this? I know the people of the Age of God are gone, but someone had to have lured Ryza here, right? I wonder. Remember we saw that derangement machine at the Cavern of Insanity in Aurum? Are you saying it's the same with the Code of the Universe? And then the alchemist that got invited here must have... I'm going in with everyone. Don't get in my way. They didn't really listen to you, did they? Oh, not really. Oh, here they come. We won't let Ryza fight this alone. Yeah, we'll all move forward on this road together. Yeah, if you get in our way, we will crush you. I think this thing doesn't know that it doesn't stand a chance against us. What if he does? It did not. I said its health isn't going down. Okay, its health is further down than it says. I think Paddy's doing the big damage, actually. Wait, do we do better damage from physical than we do from... Nice. I think we'll break you, sir. Fanny's just like, do you want ice? I see you can no longer see anymore. I won't lose to a machine. Buddy, are you okay? I am fine. I just fell down. Huh? What's wrong? Well, on the wall there is some writing. It's not very old. Even I can read it. Hold on. Boss, could you read this for us? Are you really going to be so overprotective from now? I am part of the adventuring team, aren't I? I don't want to be left out. He just cares about you. So, what does it say? Words are from recent times, right? This one is from an alchemist. All of his friends were killed here, and only he was allowed entry. I see. Uninvited ones were eliminated here, and only the chosen ones got through. Very careful indeed. Sounds just like them. It talks about waking up from the excitement of being invited, and the helplessness they felt being ordered to walk to the core. Oh. It's terrible. Bringing in only the best alchemists. What on earth were they planning to do? We are not like them, right? We will tear them down. We will all make it out. That's right. We're going to fight through this without taking a single loss. And you're going to help us do it. You got that? Yes. He is so strict, yet so kind. Yeah, for sure. Now, everyone, stay focused. The core isn't far. And now let's open up some stuff to activate. True face of our enemy lies just around this corner. Alright, but don't rush. Less true face, more true form. I'm interested in. Well, that door, the little logo at the top doesn't look too tasty. Remember that most of the power of those item scales were tactics level 2. So how do I get up here to check out this bit? I guess I continue through the door then.